Jack Reacher is the type of movie that I really like to watch, but don't often see in the movie theater. And in fact, one of the reasons why I like to watch them so much is because they don't often get made for the movie theater. See, this is the type of material that many people would expect to would rather see on TV or be more likely to be seen on TV nowadays because, you don't often see big screen murder mysteries anymore. And that's really what I like about it. It's just kind of old-fashioned action mystery entertainment, and that's basically what this movie is. It's a very well-made murder mystery, very well made. There's kind of this is the type of movie that you just go to see. You're entertained throughout, and then you leave the theater just feeling very glad you came. Just that kind of just popcorn movie watching experience that I really just kind of like. Yeah, it's based on the character of Jack Reacher, who was created by an author named Lee Child, and it's based on the one of the novels in the series titled One Shot. And yeah, I'm gonna get this out there right away. I haven't read any of the Jack Reacher books, but from what I understand, the character of Jack Reacher in the books is described as about 6'5", with blonde hair and blue eyes and 250 pounds, and that is not Tom Cruise. But on the other hand, since I didn't know that, and I was just able to see the casting of Tom Cruise as was given, I thought he did very well. This is not the type of character that Tom Cruise normally plays. This is much more akin to his character in, say Collateral than it is that you might notice him from, say, the Mission Impossible movies. And he really does do a good job of just playing this kind of like stoic kind of snarky tough guy attitude that he is able to do really well without really having the whole movie star veneer overshadow it. Yeah. If I were to think of a really type of character that this reminds me of, he really does remind me a lot of kind of like the Man with No Name, the Clint Eastwood sort of characters from the 60s and 70s. He really does kind of have that same sort of vibe to him. He's just a drifter who goes from town to town and shows up when he's needed. And that's really what this movie is. It's really just almost like it almost feels like a Western at times, combined with a murder mystery. Once again, that's just the sort of feel that I really enjoyed. Uh, the movie was written and directed by Christopher McQuarrie. He's mostly known as a screenwriter. He wrote The Usual Suspects. He also wrote Valkyrie, which Tom Cruise also starred in. And and he does a really good job of directing this thing. I mean, this is not an exceptional movie. I mean, this isn't a great action movie or a great entertainment. Just a really well done movie. But there are some really great sequences in there. The opening sequence is probably something that you won't forget for a long time. It's just the plot of the movie is that Jack Reacher, played by Tom Cruise, has to come into town to decides to investigate a sniper shooting where a sniper would be shot and killed five or six people. I can't remember the exact number, but yeah, in the opening sniper sequence really is just kind of breathtaking, and just how well shot it is, and how it almost gets you in the mind of the sniper as he's aiming his gun around it. It's really kind of freaky. It's a great show of direction by Christopher McQuarrie, excuse me. And he also does a really good job of doing the other action sequences. There's a pretty well done car chase that combines action with a little bit of comedy and some mystery. And there's a couple of fist fights that are also really well done and also funny at the same time. And in the closing shootout, and of course this movie all builds up to a closing shootout, as the movies like these tend to do. But this shootout is really well done in that it's not just like chaotic and shaky, go look one way or then the other, just bulldoze at the other run. This is a very well blocked, well organized and sort of gunfight of sorts that really does seem to follow a real rhyme, reason, and strategy to it. It's a sort of a care that you normally don't see in blockbusters these days. And I really appreciated that. And of course, the other reason to see the movie, apart from these things, is the cast. This is a very well assembled cast. Aside from Tom Cruise, we have Rosamund Pike. She's the lawyer who's defending the person who's accused of doing the sniper shootings. There's Richard Jenkins. He plays the father of Rosamund Pike, who also was the district attorney, who's really trying to get this case solved as quickly as possible. There's David Oyelowo. He plays the police officer in charge of investigating the case. And of course, maybe the reason why I wanted to see this movie more than any of the other reasons I wanted to see this movie, and I did want to see this movie for a lot of reasons. The bad guy in this movie is played by Werner Herzog. Now, Werner Herzog is more well known for being a director. He's directed lots of great movies like We Were the Wrath of God, Fitzcarraldo. More recently, he did Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans, and somehow Tom Cruise was able to get him to play the bad guy in this movie. He just knocks it out of the park. He's just like a perfectly evil, villainous bad guy. It's really a testament to just how charismatic and skilled he is as the bad guy here. Like, he really doesn't even do anything, and yet he was scary and sinister every time he's on screen. He just like dominates the movie in just a couple different scenes he's in. It really is a great performance, and it really makes you wonder why Herzog hasn't been getting more acting roles lately, unless of course perhaps he just doesn't want them. And yeah, so I think this is a really satisfying movie. Great action, an intriguing mystery, good performances all around. Yeah, and I think if you just, like I said, it's nothing exceptional. It's not great by any means, but if you just want to have a good time at the movies, just go there, have a few laughs, get some good action. I say this is the type of movie to see. I'd see it again, and so I'm recommending it.